Start your engine.
Hey race fans, the Mobile One Nationwide Series welcomes you back for yet another chase race. This is chase race number 6, live from Kansas Speedway. Which one of these drivers are going to go down that yellow brick road? Let's take a look at our top 10 starting lineup. Row 1, we have Joshua Collard and Justin Acosta. Row 2, we have Robert Brooks and Tim Feigl. Row 3, we have Chevy Gillum and chase contender Tim Freilich. Row 4, we have Luke Walker and Lyndon Wright. And rounding out the top 10 are John Dillon and chase contender Evan Brinker. Now this is my first time using the new sound pack for the Nationwide mod, so let's see how it's going to handle. The end of the championship is drawing near, as we're about just a few seconds away from those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
I'm up in the center of 1 and 2 up here, so as you're going down the back stretch into 3.
Oh no, Joshua Collard has problems.
They're inside, but they may be just shy of that. I'll really try to stay on top of that all night, bud.
And oh man, and he's not the only car. Ryan Acosta, his car stalled too. Oh man, the pole sitter Joshua Collard and Ryan Acosta in the 38. Both cars have stalled on the track as the field desperately tries to catch up. There's last week's winner, Aaron Williams, and then there's Dylan Pote, who started right behind the person who flipped him last week, Trent Dunham. I don't know if there's gonna be some bad blood between them two. But they're starting near the back of the pack, but let's still see what they can do as we're having the green flag. And the new pole sitter is Robert Brooks. That's a big break for the 2 car, but he may not have the lead for long because here comes Chevy Gillum. Chevy Gillum in the 70 car who almost won a race at Atlanta a few weeks ago. He takes the lead from Robert Brooks. And here comes Luke Walker in the 7. But oh man, Justin Acosta, he slams the door on him. He slams the door on the 7. And that's going to make Chevy Gillum pull away from the pack. Chevy Gillum will lead the first lap. And Justin Acosta, he's fighting his teammate for second. Joshua Collard, he won't be by himself for long. Justin Acosta breaks away in second. Luke Walker third. And here comes chase contender Evan Brinker. He's making his way into 4th. And then here comes Red Bell, who won at Bristol a couple of weeks ago. And here comes Das Kablunde trying to get into the top 10 for the first time today. And oh man, they're going 3 wide in front of these guys. Oh, easy, Evan. Whoa. Oh man, there was some contact. Oh boy. I don't think Robert Brooks is going to like that too much. If you take a look at Trent Dunham, he's drafted behind Cody Lamas and Dylan Pote. He's right behind him in the 18 car. Trent Dunham's running in 23rd right now. As they're going almost 3 wide yet again. And here comes Barney Ward pushing Seth Cole. And oh man, Seth Cole, he just went up the racetrack and got into the 19 car. Whoa, I don't know what that was about, but that's gonna make him get stuck on the high side. He's about to get passed by Barney Ward. As we head back up to the front, Chevy Gillum, he's still the race leader, but Justin Acosta, he's still running in second. He's the only Acosta so far without a win in this series. Let's go to his hood camera. Justin Acosta, he's trying to chase down that 70 car of Chevy Gillum. Chevy Gillum has come so close many times on trying to capture his first win. As I'm trying to look at the lights, we're still going green. He just can't chase down that 70 car. He doesn't have the speed right now. As we are now on lap 6. As we head further back in the field, there's Joseph Lombard now in the top 5, getting behind the 88. There's Das Kablunda in 39, followed by Red Bell, Barney Ward, Zohar Mana. And we have a battle between teammates, Pichu London and Lyndon Wright. But Lyndon Wright won that battle. He's got the help of Robert Brooks. Here comes Callum Wells, who finished 10th last week. He's trying to get up here now. Here comes Trent Dunham and Tim Freilich in the 22. Tim Freilich, he really hasn't had much success since the chase started as well. Let's go to the rear of the field now. And oh man, there's Sean Henley, who blew up last week, followed by Alex Drayton. There's Connor Breeden up there. Richard Johnson, Noah Weichert, Hunter Combs. There's Aaron Reed. There's Dylan Pote back here, stuck behind the 08. Then there's Ricky James on the 30, trying to get a good run on the high side. And oh man, they're almost running 3 wide right here. Pat Acosta, Jack Richards, and Matt Wells. Bananas between Peter Paluzzi. And oh man, there goes Aaron Williams trying to move up in the 5 car. Let's ride on board with the 5, last week's winner. Shockingly clean races so far. In the practice races, there were like three wrecks. But they're driving shockingly clean so far. As Aaron Williams, he's trying to close the gap on that 6 car. Right now, he's running in 22nd. As we head back to the front now. And it's still all about Chevy Gillum. No one has been able to touch that 70 car, and we're almost to the halfway mark. Oh shit, we got a crash in the back. I just saw it. Oh, Jacob Lawler, Joshua Courier, and they're still wrecking. Noah Weichert, Alex Drayton, Richard Johnson, and Sean Henley yet again. Joshua Courier smoking. Pat Acosta. Oh man, Jacob Lawler. Jacob Lawler in that 24 is smoking, and he's done. That is not what Chevy Gillum wanted to see, as we have our first caution today here at Kansas. Oh shit, we had a big wreck at turn 2. Let's take a look and see what happened, as Chevy Gillum is your race leader. And here's what happened to brought out our first yellow flag. They were going 3 wide at the exit of turn 2, and I guess the 21 of Adam Feigl, he just gave Jacob Lawler a tap, and then that sends him along with Pat Acosta right into the safer barrier. And oh man, Joshua Curry in the 08, he had nowhere to go. And oh man, Noah Weichert, he got turned by Ricky James. The 12 gets turned around, but he keeps it going. And then Sean Henley and Richard Johnson, they get involved. But oh man, Sean Henley, he got hit on the driver's side again by the 93. But the people who got the worst of this one were Jacob Lawler and Joshua Courier. They got the worst of this. Okay, here you are riding a boat with Richard Johnson. This is what he saw. He almost got away from it. And oh man, he just gave a hard hit to Sean Henley. I think that was a little bit uncalled for. Okay, here we are riding on board with the 14 of Pat Acosta. This is what he saw. Pat Acosta, just an innocent victim. Let's have one last onboard look with the 24 of Jacob Lawler. Now here we are riding on board with Jacob Lawler. after he got into it with the 21 car. And here we are back at Kansas getting ready for the restart. Cars retired out of that race were, let's see, Jacob Lawler, Joshua Courier, and Richard Johnson. They dropped out. And it turns out that Joshua Collett, the pole sitter, had a broken camshaft, so he didn't even get a chance to start. The status for Ryan Acosta is unknown, but it doesn't look like that he'll be able to start either. Alex Drayden, Pat Acosta, Sean Henley, and Noah Weikert, they're still in this race. It's time for a top 10 rundown. Chevy Gillum, Justin Acosta, Joseph Lombard, Luke Walker, Das Kablande, Barney Ward, Red Bell, Evan Brinker, Lyndon Wright, and Zohar Mana. That's your top 10. As the pace car makes their hard left into pit road, we are restarting on lap 15. We already passed the halfway mark and green flag is out. And oh man, Justin Acosta, he's trying to look on the inside of that 70 car, but he's going to need some drafter help because that 70 car is fast. And and here comes Joseph Lombard in the 3. He just took away second. And here comes Das Kablande in the 39. He's taking away fourth from Luke Walker. And and Luke is behind Das Kablande, Barney Ward in the 89. If anybody knows how to win, it's this guy. And oh man, and look at Joseph Lombard. He is almost glued to the back of that 70 car. I guess it's just a matter of time before he makes his move. Chevy Gillum better watch out. Joseph Lombard, he already has he won this season? I can't remember right now. Fail. But anyway, Das Kablande, he makes his way into third. As Joseph Lombard, he's trying to go for the lead now. Leading this lap barely. It's gonna be Chevy Gillum. Chevy Gillum led that lap. But the more they go side by side, it's going to make Das Kablande and the rest of this field catch up. Red Bell's now in 6th, 7th is Lyndon Wright, and look at Trent Dunham. He's trying to battle it out with 8 with Luke Walker. And right behind him is another chase contender. That's Tim Freilich. Let's go to his hood camera. And oh man, Luke Walker, he got a good run on the high side, and he just sliced and diced in front of Tim Freilich. As Joseph Lombard, he's your race leader. Tim Freilich trying to do whatever he can to stay in the top 10. And oh man, they're going 3 wide. Oh man, look at Ralph Green in the 09. Oh man, that was close. Here's Robert Brooks. Right now, he's running in 14th. He's barely in the top 15. I guess now in 15th place, now is Callum Wells. And Evan Brinker, he's starting to drop back. I don't know what's wrong with that 88 car. But I think he's off the pace. He's trying to get back on the inside line. He just slammed the door on the 19 of Tim Freilich. As we head back to the front. And Joseph Lombard, he just extended his lead from Chevy Gillum to Thomas a half a second. And here comes Das Kablande in the 39. Wow, if anybody needs a win, it's this guy right here. Justin Acosta's hanging back and forth. Barney Ward 5th. Trent Dunham 6th. 7th now is Luke Walker. 8th is Lyndon Wright. 9th is, now 9th is Zohar Mana. And running out the top 10 is Ralph Green. But here comes Robert Brooks trying to get back in the top 10. He started, I think he started 3rd. As we just cycled through the field right now. And they're running 3 wide back here. Aaron Williams, Danny Wells, and John Dillon in the 28. Careful, guys. Oh, there was also some contact there. Whoa. Whoa, man, that was close. That could have been a wreck. I saw some contact with Danny Wells and John Dillon. And speaking of Dillon, here comes Dylan Poteet, the points leader. But he may not be the points leader after this race. I'm not sure. Where's Jack Richards? I haven't talked about him all day. Where is he? There he is. Oh, man, he's all the way back here in 30th. That's not good. Next time out, we're gonna have 5 laps to go. And some cars are just way off the pace. There's Patty Costa in the 14 who chose not to retire, but he's definitely off the pace. You know, man, we got a new leader, Justin Acosta. Whoa, where the hell he come from? Whoa, where the hell did Justin Acosta come from? But right now, Justin Acosta, he's the race leader, still winless this season. But right behind him is Joseph Lombard and Barney Ward. Barney Ward, he's trying to look for his 3rd win this season. And oh man, caution's out. Caution is out. Oh no, the points leader again, Dylan Pote. Oh, Cody Lamas. Oh, that's Kablande. Oh my God, what the hell happened? Oh man, John Dillon, he's got a lot of damage. Jack Richards, he doesn't have damage. Let's see who else. Oh, Charles Jackson. Oh no, Weikert. But oh man, Aaron Reed, chase contender, and Red Bell, and Connor Breeden too. Whoa, what the hell happened? Oh boy, something big happened in the back straightaway, and they brought out our 2nd caution. And I think that probably ended the race, or we may have a 1-lap shootout. I don't know, but we're going to have to check and see as we have our 2nd caution. And here's what happened to bring out a huge caution. Something had happened to the 39 because a couple laps ago, he was running in 5th. But at the exit of turn 2, Das Kabonde got loose and he got hit by the 22 of Tim Freilich. Now, Tim Freilich, he drives away, but that's Kablande, he just slams hard into the wall, and guess who hits him? The points leader, Dylan Pote, he just slammed into the back of the 39. Red Bell got involved. Cody Lamas hits him, and oh man, Nicholas Wilson, and then Connor Breeden, oh man, he slammed hard into the 60 car. And oh man, that's how Aaron Reed got hit. John Dillon, Jack Richards. How the hell did Jack Richards get through that unscathed? Charles Jackson gets hit. Noah Weikert's involved. Sean Henley hits Noah Weikert again. Ricky James is held up. Oh my gosh. This is just insane. Connor Breeden, he's way in the grass. And Dylan Poteet, oh my gosh. That is not what the points leader needed. He's definitely going to lose the points lead now, I bet. There's Pat Acosta driving by. There's Connor Breeden's car. He dropped out of the race. And then there's Nicholas Wilson. I don't see any damage on his car. I think he just spun out. But we're going to have to ride on board with some of these guys and just see what the hell happened. And here you are riding on board with the points leader, Dylan Poteet. I bet Jack Richards is really happy right now to see how this happened. Wow, just nowhere for the 18 to go. Just nowhere for the 18 to go. And his car comes to a complete stop in the grass in the backstretch. Okay, here you are riding on board with Dylan Poteet's teammate Connor Breeden in the 11 car. This is what he saw. Wow, just nowhere for the 11 to go. He slammed hard into the back of the 60 car. Wow, not a good day for Joe Gibbs Racing. Seth Cole, he's the only driver left. Now here we are riding on board with Jack Richards. How in the hell he missed this? I'm about to find out right now. He's probably going to be the new points leader when this race is over. Wow, just look at that. He slams on the brakes hard enough to not hit the 28 or the damaged 99. Wow, Jack Richards, he's definitely going to move up now in the standings. Okay, here we are with one last look with the spectators camera. This is a really good view of the entire wreck. There we see Das Kablande hitting the safer barrier, and then there goes Dylan Poteet. Danny Wells, he was lucky to not hit the 39, but I can't say the same for the points leader. He just smashed into that 39. Red Bell got a little hit. Then Cody Lamas comes into view. Then there goes Nicholas Wilson spinning out in the 51 car, and then there's Connor Breeden's slam. And Aaron Reed in the 99, oh man. Then John Dillon hits the back of him. And there's Connor Breeden spinning out in the infield grass. Wow, it's just carnage. Charles Jackson spinning out. Noah Weikert in the 12th. Sean Henley got involved again after blowing up last week. He's not going to be happy. And here we are back at Kansas, and I am sad to say that we will not get this race back underway. The race is going to end under caution, and that means one thing. The number 3 Avocare Chevy Impala of Joseph Lombard is going to win here at Kansas. Just coming out of the final turn to take the yellow flag and the checker flag coming down the front straightaway. And it's official. Joseph Lombard has won this race. He wins chase race number 6 here at Kansas Speedway. Second place is Barney Ward. Third place is Justin Acosta. Fourth place, Trent Dunham. Fifth place is Lyndon Wright. Sixth, Chevy Gillum, so close to that first win. Seventh place is Zohar Mana. Eighth place, Luke Walker. Ninth place, Callum Wales, another top 10. And rounding out 10th here is Robert Brooks. And here are your official standings. I've already announced the top 10. Evan Brinker, Matt Wells, Tim Frelick, Ralph Green, and Danny Wells is your top 15. Followed by the Figo brothers, Hunter Combs, last week's winner Aaron Williams, and Jack Richards will finish 20th. Where that puts him in the points, I don't know. Seth Cole, Peter Paluzzi, Pichu London, Pat Acosta, and Nicholas Wilson round out the top 25. Followed by Charles Jackson, Sean Henley, Ricky James. Ricky James was the last car on the lead lap. Then 29th is Alex Drayton, the lap down. And then from 30th on down to 41st, Noah Weikert, John Dillon, Cody Lamas, chase contender Aaron Reed, Daska Blunde, points leader Dylan Pote, Red Bell, Connor Breeden, Richard Johnson, Joshua Courier, Jacob Lawler, and Joshua Collard. Ryan Acosta is going to finish dead last because he didn't get a chance to race today. But anyway, there's your winner, that black number 3 of Joseph Lombard. He will win. I believe this is either his. I think this is his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series victory. I got his Mobil 1 wins confused with his truck wins, but yeah, yes, I believe this is his first win ever since taking control of that 3 car. Congratulations one last time to Joseph Lombard for winning the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series race here at Kansas.